Alright, what's up, CFD? So we're here at Uptown Float, and now I'm getting ready to do my first float. And I'm here with Joe, and he's gonna tell us all about Uptown Float and give us a little tour of the facility. They are one of our sponsors at Battle of the Border, so make sure you check them out. The winners of Battle of the Border will be getting some prizes, and he'll be on site that day, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. So tell us a little bit about it, and yeah, let's see the play.
All right, welcome to Uptown Float, Columbus's only sensory deprivation float center. I'm going to take you on a tour and show you the room, so come on with me. This is the float hallway. We have 3 rooms, 1, 2, and 3. And Elliot will be going into 3.
Oh, we're going to room 3.
So all 3 rooms are pretty much identical. This is float room 3. So I'll give you the breakdown. The first thing you want to do is completely take off all your clothes, take off any jewelry, anything that can cause a distraction. We have places where you can hang it up. You're going to want to put in your earplugs first before you get into the shower. If you have any nicks or cuts, you can put petroleum jelly on and shield them from the salt. It will sting for a couple minutes, but it'll go away, so I kind of recommend not using this unless you have to. But because that's all will actually speed up the healing process. Okay. Once you put in your earplugs, you're going to come take a shower. We provide everything you need: body wash, shampoo, a wash rag as well, conditioners for post float, and then after you take a shower, here's the float chamber. It might steam up the lens a little bit. It's an 8x4 tank.
Dude, get in there. Yeah, it's cool.
200 gallons of water, but it's only 10 inches deep. There's 1,200 pounds of Epsom salt mixed in, so the water is more buoyant than the Dead Sea. Anybody can float in it. I can actually float a bowling ball in it.
That's cool.
So after you take your shower, you're going to step into the float chamber. You're going to lay on your back, put your arms down by your side, up over your head, whichever is comfortable. It's different for different people. You have complete control over the lights, the stars, and the tank lights, but for the true sensory deprivation effect, we encourage you to go in complete darkness. These rooms are light and soundproof. And what that does is, as you're floating, the water and the air is the same temperature as your body, so it kind of tricks the brain where you can't feel the water, and it makes you feel like you're suspended in space. And then after a while, an hour seems like a long time, but you lose track of time. But while you're in there, an hour feels like 15 minutes. So it goes by really quick. The floating helps with all kinds of mental and physical. Helps people with depression, PTSD, anxiety. But then the physical benefits of it is recovery, muscle recovery from after a hard workout. You're actually in an environment that's gravity free, so you'll feel your back decompress and pop in weird locations. It helps with swelling, arthritis. Has all kinds of benefits. So after you float, we wake you up with some music. Once you get in, the music will cut out for your float period, and then when it's time, the music will come back on. You're going to be saturated in salt. You'll take another shower, you can use all the conditioning you want, and then you can step out, and then we'll take you kind of around the way. So
yeah, that's awesome. I'm excited.
So we came in one way, we're going out a different way. And this is the way to the chill area. And after you are in sensory deprivation, your senses are heightened. So we're kind of transitioning you back into the real world slowly. So we're kind of having you come this way. For anybody that needs to redo their hair, we have deodorant, everything you need, products, Q-tips on here in the vanities, so you can get ready before you go back out.
That's cool. Cool.
And then this is what we call the chill room. We like you to hang out. We got waters, teas, even some Colorado hemp honey, which is very good for you. It has CBD oil in it and stuff. So what we're trying to get you to do here is 30 minutes after you float, this the euphoric effect, that's when it kicks in. You just detoxified your body, everything's absorbing in, and you get this feeling like you're on cloud 9 without a care in the world, and it lasts for like 24 to 48 hours.
Awesome.
And we like it in here because we can actually see when it actually kicks in. After about that 30-minute mark, they'll be like, oh man, I can feel it now.
Right.
Yeah. But that's pretty much the quick rundown of it. So.
Awesome. How many How many like times a month or week? Like, what's the recommendation as far as like when you should do this?
There's no really recommendation. I like to float at least once a week. I need to do it. Sometimes I do it more if I can. For me, it's more of a mental thing. It helps me reboot my mind so I can think clearer, especially if I have a very stressful week coming up. It helps me prepare mentally for it. So I just like that aspect of it.
Awesome.
And then it helps me physically as well. It helps me feel great. So
cool. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go do my first float. Obviously, you can't follow me, but I will let you know how it is, and hopefully, I know I'm gonna have an awesome experience, and I'll share that with you. And you guys can come check it out. What's up, guys? Just got done with the float. It was an absolutely amazing experience, and I recommend it 100%. It's definitely the most relaxed I think I have ever felt in my life. It's an hour. You really do feel like you're only in there for 15 minutes. You come out and you feel like you're floating, and then you hang out in the chill room. And again, you can see all this stuff. We've got some teas here, all right, with the Colorado hemp honey. It's got some CBD oil, which is great for if you have anxiety, for relaxing, things like that. So I got my tea there. You got some adult coloring books, which is also super relaxing. Great way to de-stress and detox and just chill out. Like I said, guys, it's hard for me to just relax, but I was basically floating. So definitely check it out. They will be around at Battle of the Border. It's awesome. So I highly recommend.